So here we are at the dock at Cordes Island. This is the first picture of the boat here. It's 28 foot Norman Cross, uh, epoxy over plywood. Uh, yeah, we found it up on Cordes Island and bought it. And these are some shots of the inside. It has a sleeps 5, has alcohol 2-burner stove. What else can I say? It has a compost head and a solid fuel stove. Now to sail at home, guys. This is exciting. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. It's amazing. So Malaya means freedom. But first we had to take the ferry. We drove up to Campbell River, got on the ferry to Quadra Island, and then we drove across Quadra Island. We had Carson, myself, and Ken. We had Carson driving the truck. Thank God, Carson. Thank you for helping us. Anyway, we took the ferry across to Quadra Island, and then the second ferry leaves out of Quadra to Cortes Island. They were both short ferry rides. It's kind of nice. Cortes got some news the other day on the national news. They got a new ferry that went across to Cortes Island. We were the first ones to ride on it, so that was kind of nice as well. Anyway, once we got up there, we started to plan our trip. The first thing you do as a sailor is get to the charts and plan the trip. That's the bay, that's Cordes Island, and we left out of Cordes Bay, and then we knew we had 2 days, so we took a stop at the first night. We stayed at the top of Ladysmith Island, and that's False Bay on Ladysmith Island, and then to Gabriel Island. Say hi, Ken.
Hi. Hi, John.
Nanaimo back there. Lots of big ships all over the place. Hi guys, I just thought I'd cut in there for a minute and fill you in on some details of the trip. The first little while it was pretty calm. We motored most of the way to False Bay. We did run out of gas. There was some friendly First Nation company that helped us out. I wished I knew their names so I could give them a plug, but I don't have it with me. Anyway, they ran into Nanaimo and picked us up some gas and brought it out to us and made it worth their while for the trip. And then that made us late into the Narrows, so we stayed the night at the top of Gabriel Island. We had some motor trouble. My son brought out a spare motor for us. I want to thank him for that. Dirk, thanks for coming out and bringing the motor. We fed him some supper. Took them back to the dinghy dock and switched the motors out and got a good night's sleep. Got underway the next morning and headed for the Narrows. The next clip you'll see is we're in the Narrows just going through. And just after we got through, we got some wind and we were able to sail into Ladysmith. So just thought I'd give you that little bit of information. Say hi, Ken.
Hi. Hi, John.
Nanaimo back there. Lots of big ships all over the place.
That's my
That's,
foot, John.
That's the mill at Nanaimo over there. And right over there, if you can see it on camera, is the Narrows. That's Dodd's Narrows. And we're going through there for the first time with the new boat. So, yeah, we got a jib up. And we're under power. We got the Yamaha going. She's cavitating a little bit, but we'll fix that when we get home. Barge just dropped a load of sawdust off. He's got another load over there going to the mill. We were worried that he was going through the Narrows, but I think we're going to be okay. We got the mountains over there. We got some blue sky coming. And John's a happy camper in his new boat. I'll just get a picture of this, you guys. There she is. Malaya. SV Malaya. So we're going to have some great videos this summer with, with Malaya. She's 28 foot Norman Cross, built in 1979, and she was well loved. So we're going to love her some more, and then there's a little bit of cosmetics that needs to be done. I'm going to haul out on the 18th of May and clean and bottom paint and check for any hull repairs. But I think she's a beautiful boat. She has a sail that I've never used. It's a foresail with a boom on it. And it's self-tacking. So, I wish I could tell you all kind of technical stuff about the amount of sail that's going on, but I gotta look it up. It's a new boat and I'm not familiar with all the things about it yet, but we've been on board. We brought it back from Cortez Bay. We come back about 200 miles in 3 days. We had motor trouble, and we had to get a different motor. So this is the motor that we had trouble with. Anyway, we'll get that one fixed and we'll have a spare. And little red dinghy's going in behind us. Anyway, thanks YouTube. We'll talk to you later, folks, in Dobbs Narrows. With it. Well, folks, we sailed all the way back to Ladysmith. And this is, the sun's out. I'll try not to point the camera over there because you get this. The mountain tops, a little snow up there still. And it's January 27th. This is what we got to put up with. Terrible winter, eh? Sunshine, blue sky. There's where we came from back there. That's where we're going. That's Theus Island over there. And that's Vancouver Island over there. And that's Ladysmith. We're headed in. We're ahead of schedule by about an hour and a half because we got some wind. There's a few whitecaps. Oh, Mark from his channel, he calls them horses, but I call them whitecaps. I don't know, in England, do you call them horses? I guess, I don't know. I don't know where he got that from. Sorry, Mark. You can call them whatever you want. Don't bother me at all. Like I assume that Mark is going to watch my channel. You know, I know he's boatless right now. Oh, he's boat shopping all over the world. Oh, sure showed some beautiful boats on his channel. Yeah. Wilding Sailing. If you get a chance to watch it, I'll give him a plug. Wilding Sailing. He's an English fella, and he sold his boat and he's buying another boat. And he wants the perfect boat, so he's taking his time, which is good. Comes from a sailing family. His dad's a diesel mechanic. Nice to have one of those in the family. Anyway, folks, thought I'd show you the new boat, show you the mainsail. I think she's got about a 35-foot rig. Here we are coming into the harbor. What a proud moment to get back to Ladysmith, our home harbor. Couple shots here just of us coming into the harbor. We're going to have some awesome sailing videos this summer, so make sure you like and subscribe so that you catch us on the next one. If you click the little bell, you'll get notified. We have a little bit of boat work to do. There's a couple little projects like install a windlass, and we'll do some videos on those coming up. And we'll have some awesome videos this summer. So you stay tuned, like and subscribe, and like I always say, see you on the next one. There she is on her mooring ball back in her home harbor.